Hello my babes, welcome back to my channel. I am sick. I'm just dealing with the after effects of, I think I sound sexy with the raspy voice, but never mind. Happy National Lipstick Day. I think every day should be lipstick day, let's be honest. But National Lipstick Day is today, July 29th, when this video is uploaded. If you're watching this tomorrow, how you doing, baby? I hope you had a great night. Anyway, so to celebrate National Lipstick Day, Covergirl sent me, I'm assuming all of their lipsticks or their newer collection lipsticks, and guess who's gonna swatch them all for you. First and foremost, we better be focused. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so I can show you guys what's inside. They just do the most with this, okay? Excuse me, ma'am. You just stay there. They send me this stuff. There's everything from frosts to mattes. Demi mattes, creams, which I'm all for, metallics, all right here. So I'm gonna be swatching for you guys 48 of their lipsticks today. It's gonna be fast. I'm just gonna have the names of the lipsticks on the bottom of the screen. We're gonna zoom in and get very, very close, and I'm just gonna show you guys the colors of the lipsticks. And my lips are going to be in pain. I'm gonna do the metallics, then I'm going to do the demi mattes, and then I'm gonna go in with the creams because there's a lot more creams than there are of any of these two. So the metallics are there's a little bit more metallics than demi mattes, but we'll start off with the metallics because they're not my favorite. If you guys are curious about this look at all, I had a good time filming this video with my raspy voice, and this is almost all black-owned beauty products. So stay tuned for a tutorial on this beautiful, sexy, smoky, what I call daytime look. Anyway, give me a sec and I'll see you like literally in a second. But while you're at it, would you mind subscribing to my channel and texting Pookie and telling her to also subscribe to my channel and sharing it right quick with Snapchat fam, with like Instagram fam, Facebook fam, if you still F with Facebook, and of course Twitter. Like, show me some love, babes. So okay, so I just finished swatching the metallics, and I thought it'd be a good idea to take a break in between each finish so that I can discuss how I feel about the finish, the pigmentation, and all that on that particular finish. And of course, I just finished the metallics. So if you see any hearts next to the names, those are actually my favorite colors and the most flattering that I thought were on me, which on this collection of the metallics, maybe 2 or 3. Now these finishes, I think the first 2 ones are great toppers, especially Razzle Dazzle, which is the white highlight looking shade. I think that's a great, like, you know, center topper just to give you a little extra oomph. It is very glittery. This metallic formulation is extremely glittery to the point that I feel like I've exfoliated 4 layers of skin off of my lips. They're very raw right now. I guess I'm kind of grateful that I went with these first. I don't know if I'm gonna be saying that soon or not. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Demi mattes, and I'm gonna throw out my paper towel because I don't want to see this paper towel ever again. Go ahead and do the Demi mattes, and I will give you guys my thoughts on the Demi mattes, and keep a lookout for the little heart next to the name so that you guys, oh my god, there's red glitter everywhere. Anyway, so that you guys would know which colors I found were really nice, pretty, and that are my favorites of that particular collection. Whatever. I'll see you guys in my next clip. Okay, loves, so I just swatched all of the Demi matte lipsticks. It was only 9 Demi matte lipstick shades, and I loved quite a few of those colors. The reds and the pinks and the purples, mostly the reds and the pink that I tried. I knew that pink was gonna screw me up royally because, as you guys can see, I have this horrible ring, and I put gloss on, like a chapstick on it that my friend sent me because she makes these beautiful chapsticks and like pots and all that. And if it wasn't for that right now, I'd be screaming. I kind of was. I took a makeup wipe to my lips. Biggest mistake I could have ever made. They are burning right now. So this video is gonna be me complaining about how much my lips are burning. But the Demi matte, the Demi matte formulation is very beautiful, very creamy. The most angering shade for me, like this is just, there's no reason to have this shade. It is the Yin and Yang shade. If you couldn't tell by the first swatch, I'm just like, what is the purpose of this? This can't even be a topper. It is so, it's so patchy. I don't get what is it with Covergirl having a white shade. I just don't get it, and it's so infuriating because you have it in a gloss, you are about to probably throw one in a liquid lipstick form, you have it in a metallic, which I actually like the metallic, but even so, that's a topper shade. I don't know. Anyway, so that was my least favorite. The formulation of the Demi mattes is actually really beautiful. They're very creamy. They are very Demi matte, and they're very pigmented. Most of the ones that you saw, you can still see the red ring of fire on my lips. I literally just did 1-2 swatches just to kind of get it in. I didn't go in. Only went in on the inner part of the lip to try to cover up as much of that redness as possible, but I literally only swiped once, and it did do really amazing coverage, and I have a few here that I actually really love. But we're gonna move on to the creams. I'm gonna start off with the nudes and reds, which is probably a big mistake, but anyway, I'm gonna start off with all the nudes and the reds from the top, and then I'm going to do all of these pinky shades that they have on the bottom. They're like pinky corals. So this one's gonna be a lot more lengthier because there's way more cream formulations of these lipsticks, which I'm not mad at because I actually like their cream formula. finished the first round of creams. Those were the nudes and the reds. The nudes were actually my favorites, of course, because they pretty much had a nude there for almost every skin tone. There wasn't like a deep brown or anything like that that would look amazing on a deeper skin tone. But I do think some of these would definitely work. Clearly not those really pale ones. The first two were very, 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 very pale. But overall, I love the texture of the cream formulation thus far. And all those reds, the second to last two reds were very orange based reds. It was just one was a little bit more orange and the other one was a little bit more red orange. But I actually liked all three of them, so just added to the stainage of my lips. So I'm just popping open the rest of these lipsticks that are just gonna keep staining my lips. And yeah, we're done. We're just gonna do the pinks now, which there's a lot of pinks in CoverGirl's collection. If there's one color I think CoverGirl likes, it's pink. I swatched all 48 shades of the CoverGirl lipsticks. This was the second half of the creams. These were all the creams. I will say I did not put on a lipstick because, I'm not even kidding, I am bleeding all right here, and I'm raw. It's pure redness right there. It's completely raw. Close that if I wipe again, it's gonna start bleeding. I have never experienced, I've done quite a bit of lipstick swatch videos nonstop. I go in, I'll swatch like 18 liquid lipsticks, no problems. I have never experienced this much pain in doing this video, and I'm sure I sound whiny as hell. But 48 lipsticks, I guess, is a little bit much. I'm glad I saved the creams for last, in a sense. I don't know why. Maybe because it was more gentle towards the end and easier to wipe after 48 swatches. It's an asinine amount of lipsticks. You guys are not going to sit there and swatch 48 lipsticks. You're just not going to do it. My least favorite was those metallics. I couldn't for the life of me stand them. There was only two, maybe three, or actually four of the shades that I liked. I liked the Vampy 2 at the end. And of course, the ones that I have hearts next to. That red, that metallic red was what did me in. It had the most condensed amount of glitters, and that actually cut my lip. I can feel it. It just kind of dug into my lips, and I probably should have put a moisturizer or something to help guide it off. But I have pink and red everywhere, all over my hands. My lips are burning. My favorite formulation is actually both the Demi mattes and the creams. But even some of these creams, they went in and made them metallic, and then they went in and added glitters to some. So throughout this whole process, I was screaming. Not the whole process, but some of it. It actually came to the point that the last like 9 shades, I had to actually start putting the Nessa Myricks foundation on my lips because it was so raw that the lipstick was not sticking to any of the bottom of my lip. So I did this for you guys. I wanted you guys to see the new Covergirl lipstick. Some of these colors are probably not new, but it is National Lipstick Day and go big or go home, right? So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the entire, I'm assuming, collection of lipsticks from Covergirl. I hope you guys like this video. Please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. I don't know what that was. That was me being fed up. And I haven't eaten, and I've been filming since 6 a.m. and it is now 11 a.m. So I do this for you guys. I love it so much. I'm not loving this situation right now, but it is part of the job. Oh, I'm bleeding under my lip too from wiping, trying to get the red out. Yeah. All right, we done. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for dealing with all this raspy, sexy voice going on.